You can delete a tweet, but you can't delete a screenshot. We have collected 101 of the most disastrous, career-ending, and accidentally criminal posts ever uploaded. From Reflection fails exposing naked bodies to brands tweeting insults, these people tried to scrub the evidence, but the internet caught them and remembered. 1. When Carrie Fisher passed away, the geniuses at Cinnabon decided it was the perfect marketing opportunity. They tweeted a drawing of Princess Leia with a cinnamon roll as her hair bun, and the text, "R.I.P. Carrie Fisher, you'll always have the best buns in the galaxy." It was breathtakingly tone-deaf. They deleted it fast, but not before the entire internet gagged at the audacity. 2. You rob a bank and escape with the loot. What is your next move? John Mogan decided to upload photos to Facebook holding the stolen cash, literally chewing on a stack of bills. Police didn't even have to hunt him down. They just printed his timeline and drove to his house. Pure genius. 3. Nothing honors a national tragedy quite like a smiling cartoon noodle. SpaghettiOs actually tweeted a picture of their mascot holding an American flag to remember Pearl Harbor. It took them hours to realize that processed canned pasta has absolutely no business commenting on World War II. The deletion was swift, but the screenshots are eternal. 4. If you are going to hide in a supply closet to skip work, maybe do not post about it on Snapchat, especially if you added your boss as a friend. One intern learned this lesson the hard way when her boss replied to her story, telling her to come out and sign her termination papers. 5. That awkward moment when a sitting US senator likes a hardcore adult video on public Twitter. Ted Cruz's account activity went viral instantly on the night of September 11th. He blamed a staffing error, but we all know someone forgot to hit the switch account button. It was the most embarrassing like in political history. 6. Scott Disick had one single job: copy the text, post the photo. Instead, he pasted the sponsor's instructions directly into the caption. Here is the caption. Please post at 4 p.m. He proved that influencers do not even read the garbage they are selling. At least he is honest about his laziness. 7. Singer Rita Ora tweeted that she would drop a new song if she got 100,000 retweets. She barely got 2,000. The embarrassment was too much, so she deleted the tweet and claimed her account was hacked. It is the digital equivalent of throwing a party, having nobody show up, and pretending you never lived there. 8. Always check the reflection. A guy trying to sell a television on Facebook Marketplace forgot he was entirely naked while taking the photo. The black TV screen acted like a mirror and showed the world everything. He deleted the listing, but thousands of people got a free show along with a bargain on electronics. 9. Burger King UK decided to tweet "Women belong in the kitchen" on International Women's Day. They meant to highlight female chefs, but without reading the follow-up tweets, it just looked like 1950s sexism. The backlash was nuclear, forcing them to delete it and apologize for the worst marketing hook of the decade. 10. Rapper Bo Wow posted a glamorous shot of a private jet, implying he was flying high. Minutes later, a fan snapped a pic of him sitting in a regular economy seat on a commercial flight. He got caught so bad it started the Bo Wow Challenge, where people fake a luxury lifestyle. Absolutely caught in 4K. 11. DiGiorno Pizza saw the trending hashtag #WhyIStayed and immediately tweeted, "You had pizza." They somehow missed the tiny detail that the hashtag was about victims of domestic violence, explaining why they stayed in abusive relationships. The apology tour that followed was painful to watch. 12. A wannabe influencer posted a "woke up like this" selfie, claiming she has natural beauty with zero makeup. It would have been convincing if the mirror behind her didn't clearly show her boyfriend holding a ring light and a professional makeup kit. She deleted it, but the fraud police had already arrived. 13. Celeb Boutique saw Aurora trending on Twitter and assumed it was about the Kim Kardashian dress they were selling. They tweeted, "Aurora is trending, clearly about our Kim K-inspired dress." In reality, it was trending because of the tragic mass shooting in Aurora, Colorado. Talk about a marketing disaster. 14. Charlie Sheen meant to send a direct message to Justin Bieber with his personal cell phone number. Instead, he tweeted it to his 5 million followers. His phone blew up so fast it practically melted. He had to disconnect the number before he could even finish his tiger blood cocktail. 15. A young woman tweeted, "I have jury duty, but I'm going to find a way to get kicked off LOL." She thought she was clever. The prosecutors found the tweet. The judge called her in, read the tweet out loud to the entire court, and fined her heavily for contempt. Justice was definitely served. 16. Entenmann's Bakery saw the hashtag #NotGuilty trending and decided to tweet, "Who's not guilty about eating all the tasty treats they want?" They didn't check the news. The hashtag was trending because Casey Anthony had just been acquitted in a child murder trial. The backlash was instantaneous and severe. 17. Total Beauty decided to live tweet the Oscars and praised Oprah Winfrey for her tattoos. The only problem was the woman in the photo was Whoopi Goldberg. Confusing two of the most famous women in the world is a level of incompetence that deserves an award of its own. 18. A drug dealer in Florida posted a back-to-school sale on his Facebook page, listing discounts on illegal substances. He even encouraged customers to tag a friend for a discount. The local sheriff's department tagged themselves in the comments and arranged a very special pickup time. 19. Adidas sent out an email to customers who finished the Boston Marathon with the subject line, "Congrats, you survived the Boston Marathon." Considering the tragedy of the actual bombing years prior, this was possibly the worst choice of words in the history of email marketing. 20. A girl posted a photo claiming she was hiking in the rainforests of Costa Rica. It looked lush and tropical until someone zoomed in and saw the reflection of a Walmart parking lot in her sunglasses. She was literally standing in the garden section of a superstore. 21. The U.S. Department of Education tried to tweet a quote by W.E.B. Du Bois to promote learning. The irony? They misspelled his name as Du Bois. Then they posted an apology for the typo, and in the apology, they misspelled the word apologies. You cannot make this stuff up. 22. American Apparel posted a stylized image of fireworks to celebrate the 4th of July. It was actually a photo of the Challenger space shuttle explosion. They claimed a young social media manager was too young to recognize the tragedy, but the internet showed zero mercy for that mistake. 23. Susan Boyle's PR team wanted to promote her new album party. They chose the hashtag #SusanAlbumParty. Read that slowly. The internet read it as Sue's Anal Bum Party. It became the most legendary accidental dirty joke in Twitter history, and they changed it to the Susan Boyle's Album Party very quickly. 24. A man called in sick to work, claiming he was bedridden with the flu. 2 hours later, he posted a video of himself doing a keg stand at a pool party. He forgot his boss followed him on Instagram. He was fired in the comment section before he even sobered up. 25. Delta Airlines wanted to congratulate the U.S. soccer team for beating Ghana. They used a photo of the Statue of Liberty for the U.S. and a giraffe for Ghana. The issue is that there are no wild giraffes in Ghana. They literally just Googled Africa and picked the first animal they saw. 26. Chase Bank posted a Monday motivation tweet mocking customers for spending money on coffee and cabs instead of saving. The internet immediately punched back, reminding Chase about the billions in taxpayer bailouts they received. They deleted the tweet, but the ratio was absolutely brutal. 27. An Instagram model posted a photo of her vegan meal to inspire her followers. It was a beautiful salad, but she forgot to crop out the very large, very bloody steak sitting on the plate right next to it. She tried to say it was for her dog. Nobody believed her. 28. Justine Sacco tweeted a racist joke about AIDS before boarding an 11-hour flight to Africa. She had no internet access in the air, so she slept peacefully while the entire world destroyed her life. By the time she landed, she was the #1 trend worldwide and had already lost her job. 29. A thief stole a brand new Porsche and immediately posted a selfie sitting on the hood to flex on his haters. He forgot to turn off the location geotagging. Police simply looked at the map, drove to the location, and arrested him while he was still trying to find the perfect filter. 30. A vegan activist stormed a steakhouse and posted a video yelling at diners. The backlash was instant when people noticed she was wearing a leather belt and leather shoes. The comments section turned into a roast of her wardrobe choices, and she deleted the video in shame. 31. NBA superstar Kevin Durant got into a heated argument on Twitter defending himself. The problem was that he referred to himself in the third person, saying he didn't like the organization. He clearly forgot to switch to his secret burner account. He got caught arguing with teenagers using his verified profile. 32. H&M released an ad featuring a young black boy wearing a hoodie that said, "Coolest monkey in the jungle." The internet went into an immediate meltdown over the accidental racism. Protesters actually trashed stores in South Africa. They apologized, but the brand damage was totally self-inflicted. 33. A fugitive in Georgia saw his own most wanted poster on the police department's Facebook page. Instead of running, he commented, "Make me look better next time." The police replied, "Come in and we will take a new mugshot." He was arrested 2 days later. Pure arrogance. 34. A flat earther spent $20,000 on a high-tech laser gyroscope to prove the Earth doesn't rotate. He live-streamed the experiment to his fans. The device immediately detected the Earth's rotation. He panicked, muttered, "Interesting," and cut the feed. He played himself with his own science. 35. Geraldo Rivera, at age 70, tweeted a semi-nude bathroom selfie with the caption, "70 is the new 50." He looked like he had just walked out of the shower. His employers were horrified and he deleted it, claiming he had too much tequila. Some things simply cannot be unseen. 36. A travel influencer posted stunning photos from Italy, Thailand, and Bali. Fans noticed something weird. The cloud formation in the sky was identical in every single picture. She had been copy-pasting the exact same fake clouds into her photos for years. She tried to delete the evidence, but the weather forecast does not lie. 37. Snapchat approved an ad for a game that asked users, "Would you rather slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown?" Considering their history of domestic violence, this was unbelievably tasteless. Rihanna posted a furious response that tanked Snapchat's stock value by nearly $1 billion in a single day. 38. A travel blogger posted a video tour of his luxury suite in Stockholm. It looked sleek and modern until a random family walked into the frame with yellow shopping bags. He was filming inside an IKEA showroom display bedroom. He blocked everyone who pointed out the price tags. 39. US Airways responded to a customer complaint by accidentally attaching a graphic image of a woman and a toy airplane. Not a model airplane, but an adult toy airplane. It stayed up for an hour. It remains the most shocking customer service reply in corporate history. 40. A mattress store in Texas posted a video for a Twin Towers sale on the anniversary of September 11th. At the end of the clip, 2 employees screamed and knocked over 2 towers of mattresses. It is widely considered the most offensive commercial ever made. The store was forced to close down indefinitely days later. 41. McDonald's corporate Twitter account sent out a Black Friday tweet that literally said, "Black Friday, need copy and link." Someone forgot to actually write the tweet. Wendy's immediately roasted them in the comments because Wendy's has absolutely no chill when it comes to burger wars. 42. A social media manager for Chrysler meant to post on his personal account but used the official company Twitter instead. He wrote, "I find it ironic that Detroit is known as the Motor City, and yet no one here knows how to fucking drive." He was fired instantly, but everyone in Detroit secretly agreed with him. 43. A CEO fired a bunch of employees and then posted a crying selfie on LinkedIn to show how hard it was for him. He wrote about his own pain instead of the people who lost their jobs. The internet labeled him the crying CEO and roasted him into oblivion. 44. A guy posted a photo of himself asleep in bed with the caption, "Bae caught me slipping." The mirror behind him showed that he was holding the phone with his feet to take the picture. He was alone, flexible, and desperate for attention. 45. Home Depot tweeted a picture of a drummer between 2 African-American men with the caption, "Which drummer is not like the others?" It was casual racism disguised as a joke. They fired the agency responsible, but it remains a permanent stain on their social media record. 46. A woman won $1,000 on a scratch-off ticket and posted a selfie with it to celebrate. She didn't cover the barcode. One of her friends used the photo to cash in the ticket online before she could get to the store. A truly expensive lesson in oversharing. 47. London. Luton Airport posted a photo of a plane crash from a different airport with the caption, "Because we are such a super airport, this is what we prevent you from." Using a fatal tragedy to brag about your snow-clearing skills is a special kind of stupid. 48. A bridesmaid complained about the bride's ugly dress in what she thought was a private chat with her boyfriend. She accidentally sent it to the bridal party group chat instead. The wedding was canceled for her immediately, and she lost a friend faster than the message could deliver. 49. Samsung Nigeria tweeted a promotional video for the stunning new Galaxy Note 9 display. The only problem was the "Twitter for iPhone" label right under the video. They deleted the entire account to hide the shame, but the internet screenshots are faster than the delete button. 50. A fugitive on the run posted a Facebook status saying, "The cops will never find me in this town." He tagged his location as Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The local police just waited for him at the bus station. Criminals really need to stop using social media. 51. Fashion designer Kenneth Cole saw millions of people rioting in Cairo for their freedom and thought, "This is a great sales hook." He tweeted that the uproar was because people heard his new spring collection was available. The internet has never united against a brand faster than in that moment. 52. One single letter can destroy a career. Yahoo Finance meant to tweet that Trump wanted a bigger Navy. The B and N keys are right next to each other. They accidentally tweeted a racial slur instead. It was up for 20 minutes, which is 20 minutes too long for a mistake that offensive. 53. A woman decided to bleach her hair at home to save money and live-streamed the process. She was too busy reading comments and left the chemicals on way too long. When she went to rinse it, huge clumps of hair fell out in her hands. The scream she let out was heard around the world. 54. Elon Musk tweeted 9 words that cost him $20 million. He wrote, "Am considering taking Tesla private at 420. Funding secured." The SEC investigated, proved funding was definitely not secured, and fined him a fortune for market manipulation. It was the most expensive joke in Twitter history. 55. Pop star Ariana Grande got a palm tattoo in Japanese characters to celebrate her song 7 Rings. Unfortunately, she didn't finish the characters, so it actually translated to small charcoal BBQ grill. She tried to fix it and somehow made it translate to Japanese BBQ finger. Just stop, Ariana. 56. Chick-fil-A was accused of creating a fake Facebook account named Abby to defend their own PR disasters. Abby used a stock photo of a teenage girl and spoke exactly like a corporate press release. The internet detectives exposed the ruse instantly, and Abby vanished into the digital void. 57. An employee at the U.S. Department of Justice thought they were logged into their personal account. They tweeted out, "CNN is the biggest troll on the web," directly from the official government handle. It turns out the Department of Justice is not supposed to have beef with news networks. 58. Pepsi released an ad where Kendall Jenner stops a police protest by handing an officer a can of soda. They tweeted it proudly, thinking they solved world peace. The internet destroyed them instantly for trivializing real social issues. They pulled the ad within 24 hours and begged for forgiveness. 59. When HMV fired 60 employees at once, they forgot to revoke access to the company Twitter account. A rogue employee live-tweeted the mass firing from inside the building, writing, "We are all being fired. Mass execution in progress." It was the most honest corporate communication in history. 60. A genius criminal decided to live-stream his burglary on Facebook. He propped the phone up to get good angles while he ransacked a house. His own friends watched it live and called the cops. He walked out the front door and directly into handcuffs. Thanks for the evidence, buddy. 61. IHOP decided to get spicy and tweeted a photo of a stack of pancakes with the caption, "Flat, but has a great personality." Comparing breakfast food to breast size was a marketing strategy nobody asked for. The backlash was immediate, and they apologized for being immature. 62. When users on Reddit criticized Amy's Baking Company, the owners didn't apologize. They went on Facebook and screamed in all caps, "We are not stupid. God is on our side. You are all haters." It is widely considered the most spectacular public meltdown a business has ever had. 63. A teenager posted a photo of her brand new driver's license with the caption, "Roads aren't safe anymore." 2 hours later, she posted a picture of her car nose down in a ditch. The local police department commented on the post simply saying, "We agree." 64. Never mix up your apps. A woman meant to update her Tinder bio to "looking for a good time," but she accidentally posted it as her LinkedIn headline. Recruiters were very confused about what kind of job she was actually looking for. She noticed hours later, but the screenshots are forever. 65. A sweet grandmother meant to type "how to cure hemorrhoids" into the Google search bar. Instead, she typed it into the Facebook status update box. Her entire family, church group, and bridge club saw her medical query. She tried to delete it but posted "delete IT please" as a comment instead. 66. The New England Patriots set up a bot to auto-tweet jerseys with users' handles on them. Trolls immediately created accounts with incredibly racist names. The bot cheerfully tweeted out official Patriots jerseys with hate speech printed on the back. Automation is great until it destroys your brand reputation. 67. A guy posted a gym selfie with the caption, "Grinding while you sleep, sweat is just fat crying." He looked drenched. However, the mirror behind him showed him splashing water from a bottle onto his face right before the pic. He wasn't sweating. He was hydrating his forehead. 68. Twitter's own CFO, Anthony Noto, meant to send a private DM about buying a company. Instead, he tweeted, "I think we should buy them. It fits squarely in our schedule." He leaked a multi-million-dollar merger to the entire world because he couldn't tell the difference between a DM and a tweet. 69. A student called in a fake bomb threat to his high school to get out of a math exam. Then he posted, "No school today, haha," on Snapchat 10 minutes later. The FBI takes bomb threats very seriously. He didn't have to take the exam, but he did have to take a ride in a squad car. 70. A politician tweeted a photo of himself volunteering at a soup kitchen. He looked busy washing dishes. Eagle-eyed users noticed the dishes were already clean, the water wasn't running, and he was wearing a suit worth $3,000. It was a photo op that backfired spectacularly. 71. Timing is everything. The NRA innocently tweeted, "Good morning, shooters, happy Friday," to their followers. The problem? They posted it mere hours after the tragic cinema shooting in Aurora, Colorado. The insensitivity was off the charts. They deleted it and claimed they were unaware of the news, but the damage was done. 72. Go ahead, meme me. That is the challenge Bill Cosby issued to Twitter, providing a photo of himself. He wanted wholesome jokes. Instead, the internet flooded him with memes about the dozens of sexual assault allegations against him. His PR team panic deleted the tweet, but the disaster was already screenshot history. 73. If you're going to sell a mirror online, wear clothes. It sounds simple, yet people fail constantly. One seller posted a beautiful vintage mirror on Craigslist, but the reflection clearly showed his girlfriend sitting on the toilet in the background. The listing was removed, but the embarrassment is forever. 74. The orange juice brand Sunny D tweeted out a cryptic message saying, "I can't do this anymore." It sounded suicidal. Thousands of people started comforting the juice brand, asking if it needed therapy. They had to clarify they were just tired of work. But for an hour, the internet was genuinely worried about a beverage. 75. Voice to text is a traitor. A mother meant to text her son, "I love you, have a great day." Her phone heard something else and sent, "I loathe you, go away," to the entire family group chat. She tried to explain, but the awkward tension at Thanksgiving that year was palpable. 76. Tesco found itself in the middle of a massive scandal, where horse meat was found in their beef burgers. That same day, their social media team scheduled a tweet saying, "It's time to hit the hay." The accidental horse pun was so bad, it made international headlines for pure incompetence. 77. Don't threaten airlines for clout. A 14-year-old girl tweeted American Airlines saying, "I am Ibrahim from Afghanistan and I'm going to blow up your plane." The airline replied that they were forwarding her IP to the FBI. She panicked, apologized, and got arrested. It wasn't a joke to the feds. 78. Cheaters. Beware the live photo feature. A guy sent his girlfriend a picture of a hotel room claiming he was alone on a business trip. He didn't realize it was a live photo. When she pressed it, the audio played a woman's voice asking, "Who are you texting?" Game over. 79. During Hurricane Sandy, while people were losing their homes, The Gap tweeted, "All those affected by Sandy, stay safe. We'll be doing lots of shopping at Gap.com today." Using a deadly natural disaster to sell jeans is a level of corporate greed that genuinely shocks the conscience. 80. U.S. Air Force social media managers thought it would be funny to jump on the Yanni versus Laurel audio debate. They tweeted that the Taliban forces definitely heard Laurel after a drone strike. Comparing a viral meme to lethal military action was a PR nightmare. They deleted and apologized. 81. Hashtags can be tricky. When Margaret Thatcher died, the hashtag #NowThatcherIsDead started trending. Americans read it correctly. Cher fans read it as "Now Cher is dead" and started mourning the pop star. Cher had to tweet that she was very much alive to stop the panic. 82. A lawyer bragged on Facebook that his client got a huge settlement in a discrimination lawsuit. The problem? The settlement had a strict confidentiality clause. Because of his boastful post, the court voided the settlement, and his client lost the entire $80,000. Nice work, counselor. 83. Someone forgot the password. The Red Cross is a serious humanitarian organization. One night, a rogue tweet appeared. Ryan found 2 more 4-bottle packs of Dogfish Head's Midas Touch beer. When we drink, we do it right #getting slizzard. A staff member mixed up accounts. They handled it with humor, at least. 84. A girl posted a photo of a gourmet Thanksgiving dinner, claiming she cooked it all day long for her family. She forgot to remove the Marie Callender's watermark from the bottom right corner of the photo. The internet roasted her harder than the turkey she didn't bake. 85. Never tweet your crime. A girl tweeted, "I just knocked a cyclist off his bike. I have right of way. He doesn't even pay road tax." The police saw the tweet, tracked her down, and charged her for failing to report an accident. Her confession was the primary evidence. 86. Asking the internet for questions is risky. SeaWorld launched the hashtag #AskSeaWorld, hoping for questions about dolphins. Instead, thousands of people asked why they keep orcas in tiny bathtubs. It became a massive protest forum that they couldn't control or delete fast enough. 87. A scammer created a fake charity page for a sick child. He posted regular updates until he accidentally uploaded a photo of himself holding a beer and a stack of cash with the caption, "Suckers paid for my vacation." He deleted it instantly, but the donors had already called the police. 88. Conservative pundit Tomi Lahren tried to shame liberal snowflakes for relying on Obamacare. During the debate, she admitted she was still on her parents' insurance, which allowed her to stay on until age 26 specifically because of Obamacare. The self-own was magnificent. 89. Even the Vatican is not safe. The official Pope Francis Instagram account was caught liking a photo of a Brazilian model in a very revealing schoolgirl outfit. The Vatican launched an internal investigation to find out who was managing the iPad that day, but the unholy like had already become a global meme. 90. The U.S. State Department tried to recruit women into science with a tweet saying, "Looks aren't everything." They wrote, "You don't have to be a glamorous supermodel to be a scientist." It implied that smart women are ugly. The backlash was severe, and the tweet was scrubbed immediately. 91. An influencer tried to fake a pregnancy for clout using a foam belly. She posted a cute mirror selfie, but the foam strap was clearly visible on her bare back. She claimed it was a support brace for the baby weight, but the internet laughed her off the platform. 92. Nokia New Zealand once tweeted "F you" directly to Apple. No joke. That was the whole tweet. They claimed it was a hacker, but it felt like a frustrated social media manager finally snapping. It was the most honest, aggressive brand rivalry moment ever seen. 93. A politician posted a screenshot of his browser to show a news article about the economy. He forgot to close the other tabs. One tab was titled "How to Delete Search History," and another was for a very adult website. The internet zoomed in immediately. 94. A restaurant owner got tired of bad reviews, so he wrote a glowing 5-star comment. He forgot to switch accounts and posted, "I am the owner and the food here is great," right beneath his own personal profile. It is the saddest marketing attempt of all time. 95. Poachers are not smart. One guy posted a photo of a rare animal he hunted. He thought he was safe, but the photo metadata contained the exact GPS coordinates of his hideout. Rangers arrested him within hours. Technology literally saved the wildlife and caught the bad guy. 96. The U.S. Strategic Command, which controls nuclear weapons, tweeted a cryptic string of characters, Oriel, GMX, SAW. The world panicked, thinking it was a nuclear launch code or a hack. It turned out the social media manager worked from home and left his laptop open, and his toddler started banging on the keyboard. 97. Two guys decided to rob an internet cafe. The problem was the cafe was streaming a gaming tournament. Their faces were broadcast live to thousands of viewers on Twitch. The chat went wild, police were called, and the stream became an instant live-action crime documentary. 98. Gal Gadot tweeted a promotional message for the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. It was a lovely endorsement, except for the Twitter for iPhone tag clearly visible at the bottom. She blocked people who pointed it out. Even Wonder Woman cannot give up her Apple products. 99. A young woman posted a photo of her very first debit card to celebrate becoming an adult. She didn't blur the numbers. Within 10 minutes, the internet had bought 3 televisions and a trip to Cancun using her money. Welcome to the real world, kid. 100. A travel vlogger streamed live from a beach in Bali. Suddenly, her green screen fell down behind her, revealing she was actually in her messy living room in Ohio. The illusion was shattered instantly. She ended the stream, but the clip is absolute legendary cringe. 101. Finally, the ultimate hack. Someone took over the Burger King account and changed the logo to McDonald's. They tweeted, "We just got sold to McDonald's because the Whopper flopped." It was total anarchy. Burger King gained 30,000 followers in an hour just to watch the chaos unfold. That was painful to watch. Now I am challenging you. Go to your own social media archives right now. What is the one cringy post from 10 years ago that makes you want to throw your phone in the ocean? Confess your digital sins in the comments below. If this video made you feel smarter than these people, smash that like button and subscribe.